Namaste, welcome to Gita's Kitchen. Very soon we'll be celebrating the Tamil New Year or Varisha Parappu. So let us see a lunch menu which is traditional. Tamil New Year, we have made out all the prasadams. We have also decorated our Annapurnima with cool cotton white vastram, in keeping with the hot summers. Just a simple decoration. This is our Panchangam, or what you call as almanac in English. So every year has a name. This year is Parabhava Varsham. Let's celebrate the Tamil New Year with this absolutely delicious traditional lunch menu. Start with the sweet dish, that is payasam. Earlier on I have shown you many varieties of payasam using moong dal, using semia, using sabudana, that is javarsi, many varieties. Today we will make a payasam which I have not shown earlier, that is Palada Pradaman or Palada Payasam. This is known as Palada. It is readily available online and in many stores too, even on Big Basket it is available. See, this is how it looks to get a close-up look. This is made from rice flour. Today I have taken half a cup of this palada. Now I am boiling half a liter of water and then we will soak the palada in it for about 20 minutes. First I have thoroughly washed and rinsed the palada. The water is boiling well now. Add it to the palada. Cover it and let it soak for 20 minutes. 20 minutes now, the palada has soaked well. Now what we have to do, we will drain out this water and wash it well again with some cold water. Next, here I have 1 liter of milk. We will bring this milk to a boil. See, the milk is coming to a boil now. Now I will add in this soaked palada to it and reduce the flame. Use a heavy bottom vessel for this and continue cooking on a low flame. See, the payasam has been cooking on a low flame for about 25 minutes now. The milk has also reduced in volume. It has become creamy in consistency, and what is important, this palada should be really well cooked. See, now it is well cooked. As I said, use a heavy utensil and keep stirring from time to time and cook only on a slow flame. This slow cooking gives it a wonderful flavor and taste too. Now I am adding sugar to it. And just allow it to cook for another 5 minutes more. First I added half cup, now 1/4 cup. So totally 3/4 cups of sugar we have added. See, it is boiling well again. Now I am adding 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder. And also a few strands of saffron. Saffron is optional if you want to add. Otherwise the flavor of this reduced milk itself will make it really delicious. Our next dish is the most important, Manga Pachadi. As I explained during Yugadi, the concept is very similar. We have a sweet pachadi made with raw mangoes, neem flowers, a little bit of spice, sourness, salty, sweet, all 6 tastes in it, which really helps you to welcome the new year with all its challenges. There might be days of extreme sweetness, you are very happy. Some days when it's not so sweet, sour, challenges which you overcome, so on. So with all the 6 tastes, sour, sweet, salty, bitter, astringent and spicy too will make this Manga Pachadi. Here I have peeled one raw mango and chopped it into pieces. Take the chopped mango pieces in a pan. First we'll cook it with some water. Add a pinch of haldi and some salt while boiling it. See, the mangoes have become soft and well cooked. Some people like to mash it completely, but we like to keep them as small pieces. That is your choice. Now you can add about 1/3 cup of jaggery to this and dissolve this also. The jaggery is well dissolved now. It is again beginning to boil and it has reached a thicker consistency. Now we can switch it off. Now I am just transferring it into the serving bowl. See, this consistency is perfect. It will thicken slightly on cooling. Here I have some neem leaves. We just take out the fresh flowers from the neem leaves and we'll add it to the tempering. If you don't have access to these fresh flowers, you can even use these dried neem flowers which are always available in supermarkets and online too. For tempering, heat a teaspoon of oil, add some mustard seeds, 1 dry red chilli and add in these neem flowers. Pour it on top of the pachadi. So our New Year special Manga Pachadi is ready. Normally we make raw banana in some form, either podi mas or varuval or just a fry, any type. I have shown you that many times. So today I am showing you how to make Senai fry. That is, Senai is this yam or suran in Hindi. Have a lot of mud outside. So first we'll cut it. Always spread a newspaper on your countertop so that when we scrape out all the peels, you can collect it and throw away. Chop it, wash it thoroughly and then I'll show you how to make the fry. We have washed it 2 or 3 times. Now in a pan, I prefer to use coconut oil for this. You can use your regular cooking oil, whatever you use. Add some mustard seeds, urad dal, 2 dry red chilies, some hing and a few curry leaves. When the dals are browned, next add in this washed yam pieces to it. Add a pinch of haldi powder and salt to taste. Toss everything well together and we'll just wait till it is well fried. Making it in a cast iron pan gives it that lovely crunch. Just in between, open the lid and give it all a good stir and wait till it becomes nice and roasted, getting a reddish crunchy outer. See, our Senai fry has roasted very well. Lovely crispy outer, got that reddish layer to it. Now we can switch it off. Okay, now next we'll make this Morkuzhambu. Soak 1 tablespoon of coriander seeds of dhania, half tablespoon tuvar dal, 2 green chilies and 1 teaspoon of ginger. Just soak it for about 10 minutes. Sorry, that was jeera. Add the soaked ingredients to your blender jar and along with it half a cup of grated coconut. We'll grind all this into a smooth paste. For the Morkuzhambu, I am just taking about 2 cups of curd. Add a pinch of haldi. Add the ground paste. I've added a little water to the blender jar. Now whisk all this well together. Add another cup of water to it. Now heat some coconut oil. Coconut oil adds a great flavor to your Morkuzhambu. Add some mustard seeds, a pinch of methi seeds, 2 dry red chilies, some curry leaves, now pour in this buttermilk mix into it and over a medium flame allow it all to froth up and come to a boil. See, the Morkuzhambu is frothing up now. We have not yet added salt, so now add the required quantity of salt. Give it a good mix. Just allow it to come to one boil and we can switch it off. See, it is coming to a boil once again. Later when we make the vadai, we can make like small bondas and add to this Morkuzhambu. So this Morkuzhambu is done for now. Next we'll make Pushnikai Rasavangi. Pushnika refers to white pumpkin or ash gourd and Rasavangi is a gravy kind of dish. I have peeled and chopped say about a quarter kg of this white pumpkin. I have soaked some peanuts for about 2 hours now. Also soaked a small piece of tamarind. Now we'll have to roast and powder some masalas. Also in my pressure cooker, I have cooked tuvar dal, half cup of tuvar dal because we need for kalathaparuppu, rasavangi as well as rasam. Heat a spoon of oil. Add 1 tablespoon of dhania or coriander seeds. 1 tablespoon of chana dal. 5 to 6 dry red chilies, and roast them well in the oil. When the dals are well roasted, add about half a cup of fresh coconut. Now we can switch it off, drain it out. When cool, we'll grind all of this into a powder. Once the rasavangi is done, I'll add this Kozhambu vadam, also known as vadi in Hindi. So I'll just fry it in this hot oil and keep it ready. When it is well fried and becomes nice and crisp, drain it out from the oil. I have drained out the excess oil. I just have about a teaspoon of oil there. So I'll start with the tempering. Add some mustard seeds, urad dal, a pinch of methi seeds, 1 dry red chili, and some hing. Add a few curry leaves. Of course, you can cook the vegetable first and then add this tempering later, but since this pan is hot and it had oil, I decided to do this way. Now add in this chopped pumpkin pieces. Add a pinch of turmeric powder. And salt. Add a little water to cook the vegetable. Also add in this soaked peanuts along with it, so that also gets cooked. When the vegetable and peanuts are well cooked, just squeeze out the tamarind extract, add to it and allow it to boil for another 5 minutes more. This is our powdered masala. Just sprinkle it in it and stir it very well. See, our tur dal is cooked and ready. We'll just mash it well. Add some of this cooked dal to the Rasavangi. It is thick now, you can adjust the consistency and just adding a little water to it and let it all come to a boil once again. Now I am taking out some of this dal for plain dal, that is kalathu paruppu, and the remaining dal we can use for the rasam. Just add a little bit of salt and a pinch of hing to this plain dal, and your kalathu paruppu is ready. The Rasavangi is boiling well now. I will switch it off. Just add a teaspoon of coconut oil on top. It gives a good flavor. And finally add in this fried kodambu vadam to it. Our Pushnikai Rasavangi is also done now. Now we will make rasam. I have soaked an amla size of tamarind and we will now take out the extract. To this I am adding a small piece of ginger which I have grated and 1 green chilli chopped, 1 ripe tomato finely chopped, a pinch of haldi powder and some hing. Add required salt to it. Now keep this Sombu on the stove. See, to the remaining cooked dal, I am just adding some water, and now when this has boiled, we will add it to the rasam. Today I have taken 1 small amla, just chopped it, added 2 curry leaves and some water and blended it into a juice. Add this to our rasam. See, the rasam is boiling well now. Now I will add in this dal water to it. When the rasam starts frothing up and beginning to boil, add in some fresh coriander leaves and curry leaves. When it comes to a boil like this, we can switch it off. After switching off, add in the juice of 1 lemon to it. And our tasty Nellikai Rasam is ready. For tempering the rasam, heat a teaspoon of ghee, add some mustard seeds, jeera, and pour it on top of the rasam. Immediately cover the rasam. Finally, we will make the vadai so that it remains hot and crisp. For the vadai, I have soaked 1 cup of urad dal. It has been soaking for about 1 hour now, and when I grind it, I will also add 2 to 3 green chilies and a little bit of grated ginger. I have added some curry leaves. Also, for added flavor, you can add some hing powder. Not yet added salt, so add the required salt for your vadai. Now mix everything well together. We have kept oil for heating. The oil should be nice and hot when you fry the vadais. You can test if the oil is hot enough. Just drop a small piece of batter. Dip your finger in water. Take a small portion of batter. With your thumb, just make a hole in the center. First heat the oil very well. When you start putting the vadais, reduce it to medium and then fry it. When the underside is browned, carefully flip it over like this and let it become a lovely golden brown on both the sides. See, when it gets a lovely golden brown color on both the sides, you can remove it. You can also understand with the reduction in bubbles. These are just tips for beginners. People who are my age will definitely know all these things. Also, when you take the batter, just take it from the side of the vessel like this. Likewise, fry our remaining vadais also. Remember, for the Morkuzhambu I said we'll add some vadais to it. So with the same batter, just make it into small bondas like this. Fry it to a lovely golden brown color. Drain out all the oil and add it to your Morkuzhambu. See, just as we have 7 days in a week, 12 months in a year, so also in the Tamil calendar, we have 60 years, that is one cycle. 12 months, 1 year. 60 years is one cycle. So, the Shashti of the Purti, that is the completion of Shashti Abdi, 60 years is celebrated in the grand manner. So, depending, you remember the name of the year in which you are born and you can know how old you are. So, Parabhava is the 40th year in this cycle. So, let us all pray to the Almighty to keep us all in good health, happiness, peace and prosperity throughout this year. So, we are now ready to serve out our New Year special meal. First, wash the leaf thoroughly. To begin, first we will just keep a small quantity of payasam. See, this is a special neem flour and mango pachadi. See, it has come to the perfect consistency on cooling. Senai, that is Yam Fry. Rasavangi, Vadai, banana. We have curd over here and our all-time favorite vadu mango or tender mango pickle, a little bit of kalathu parippu or the plain dal, some steaming hot rice and ghee. I have served some extra payasam here. This is the Morkuzhambu, rasam and curd. I kept the rasavangi on the LA, that is on the leaf, a little bit thick so that it doesn't start flowing. You can even make it a little more dilute if you want to mix it with rice and have. So, wishing you all a very, very happy Tamil Varsha Parapu or Tamil New Year. May God bless you and your families with good health and happiness always. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to Gita's Kitchen and we'll meet again with another interesting episode from Gita's Kitchen. Thank you.